10:35 from Tanya's Dance Company, Fallon dancing to Into the Sun receives a high gold. 10:36 from Danceology, Tori dancing to Black Flies receives a high gold. 10:37 from Dance Force, Kiana dancing to Tears of an Angel receives a gold. 10:38 from Vlad's Dance Company, I think it's Sejan, sorry if I mispronounced your name, dancing to Black Ships receives a high gold. 10:39 from Studio 49, Kaylee dancing to House in New Orleans receives a gold. 10:41 representing Danceology, Laura dancing to Rule the World receives a high gold. 10:43 from Meridia Dance Project, Skylar dancing to Sun receives a high gold. 10:44 from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, Rosalind dancing to Old Skin receives a high gold. 10:45 from Danceology, Lucy dancing to Take It Easy receives a gold. 10:46 from SGS Dance, Lauren dancing to Journey receives a high gold.
Number 1047 from Studio Fusion, Kaleo with Youth receives a high gold. 1048 from Club Dance Studio, Kalani and False receives a high gold. 1050 from Dance Force, Tali with I Am Changing receives a gold. 1051 from Bunker Dance Center, Ashley with Her Joy Was Complete receives a high gold. Number 1052 from Larkin Dance Studio, Lexus with Try a Little Tenderness receives a high gold. 1053 from Danceology, Ariana with Beyond Repair receives a judge's pick. Number 1055 from Michelle Latimer Dance Academy, Molly performed Earth receiving a high gold. 1056 from Larkin Dance Studio, Lauren in Long Days receives a high gold. 1057 from Danceology, Nicole with The Talisman receives a high gold. Number 1058 from Canadian Dance Company, Tyler with Now I Want receives a high gold. 1059 from Westside Dance Project, Keely with Silk receives a judge's pick. Number 1060 from Larkin Dance Studio, Sydney with When Love Goes Wrong receives a high gold. 1061 from Danceology, Michelle and Wonder receives a gold. 1063 from Larkin Dance Studio, Eva with It's a Man's World receives a judge's pick. 1064 from Bunker Dance Center, Aubrey with Alternative Will receives a high gold. Number 1066 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ellie with Him a Little More receives a judge's pick. 1067 from Danceology, Michelle with Unsound receives a judge's pick. 1068 from Dance Art Center, Jenna and Twins receives a high gold. 1069 from Larkin Dance Studio, Allie with Eternal Flame receives a gold. Number 1070 from Tucson Dance Academy, Mackenzie with Painted Black receives a gold. 1071 from Danceology, Sky and Zillionaire receives a judge's pick. 1072 from Canadian Dance Company, Emily and Painter receives a high gold. Number 1073 from the Dance Lab Studios, Briley with Fawn receives a high gold. 1075 from Royal Dance Works, Christina with Chimes receives a high gold. 1076 from Tucson Dance Academy, Peyton and Titanium receives a high gold. 1077 from Michelle Latimer Dance Academy, Ciara with Spiegel I'm Spiegel receives a high gold. 1078 from Next Step Dance Performing Arts Center, Zoe and Sundown receives a high gold. 1080 from Canadian Dance Company, Abby with Blessing receives a judge's pick. 1081 from Marietta Dance Project, Victoria and Monster receives a high gold. 1082 was from Dance Arts Center, Abby and When the Dust Settles receives a high gold. 1083 from Tucson Dance Academy, Jaden and Suspicion receives a high gold. 1084 from San Diego Dance Center, Sydney with Up in Flames receives a high gold. 1085 from the Rock Center for Dance, Taylor and Newton's Cradle receives a high gold. 1086 from Canadian Dance Company, Julia and Strike a Pose receives a high gold. 1087 from Next Step Dance, Macy with Three Breaths receives a gold. 1088 from Tanya's Dance Company, Kirsten and Still receives a high gold.
Number 1089 representing Rural Dance Works, Emily dancing to Launch receives a high gold. Number 1090 from Tucson Dance Academy, Ashley dancing to Not About Angels receives a high gold. 1091 from Dance Force, Amira dancing to Freedom receives a high gold. 1092 from Westside Dance Project, Shelby dancing to Tilted receives a judge's pick. 1094 from Canadian Dance Company, Emma dancing to Glacier receives a gold. 1095 from Tucson Dance Academy, Kennedy dancing to Yesterday receives a judge's pick. Hey, Mom. And number 1096 from SGS Dance, Kennedy dancing to Open Hands receives a gold. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for our adjudicated awards.